Tonight, the state of South Carolina has lost a giant in the justice system. Judge Jasper Cureton was an associate judge for the South Carolina Court of Appeals. Outside the courtroom, he had leadership roles in several different organizations, including the United Way and the March of Dimes. Here's Peyton Lewis.
Judge Jasper Cureton, a legend in South Carolina law, died on Tuesday. Judge Cureton was born in Oconee County and attended USC and was the first African American to graduate from the law school. After graduating college, Cureton worked for a year with the Richland County Legal Aid Service Agency and then entered private practice. In 1976, Cureton was appointed Master in Equity for Richland County. He later became a family court judge and in 1983 was elected as one of the first members of the newly formed South Carolina Court of Appeals. In his 27 years on the bench, he mentored several young lawyers and judges like Casey Manning.
I can say he was a dear friend of mine. He was such a good guy. I mean, he just really was. The easiest way to say it, he was just a kind, gentle, good man.
Manning met Cureton as a teenager while he was playing basketball at USC. And Chip Finney met Cureton as a child through his father, Ernest Finney Jr., who was the first Black Supreme Court justice appointed to the South Carolina Supreme Court since the Reconstruction era. Finney says Cureton was a very smart man whose influence will last for generations.
If people were to go back and look at some of the decisions he wrote as a jurist, they will see his brilliance coming out on paper, so to speak. He helped shape the state of South Carolina and the law that'll be around for hundreds of years.
And another friend of Cureton who worked with him while coming up as a young lawyer, Jack Swirling, says he had a contagious smile and was an inspiration to many.
He was a charming individual, too. He always had a big, broad smile, and, you enjoyed being with him. That's the bottom line.
Reporting in Columbia, Peyton Lewis, News 19 WLTX.
And we learned tonight that the funeral service for Cureton will be next Wednesday at 1 o'clock at the Zion Baptist Church.